Today, I want to share what I wish I knew before I wrote my first book, Fire Yourself. This is a book about how to hire a sales rep to grow a real estate investing company. That's my background. I grew a house flipping business to 7 figures per year, and I did it primarily through hiring sales reps, and they would go out and find us a lot of deals. When I got into the coaching space, I needed clients, and so I was like, if I write a book, that's going to give me a lot of credibility and I will get clients for my real estate coaching business. But I didn't really have an offer to sell behind this book. I was working with a few clients here and there, but I would almost mold what I did to what they said they needed. Like I would help people buy a rental property or help people with their marketing or help them systemize their flipping business. And when I wrote this book and published it, I started getting a bunch of people that reached out to me and said, hey, I read Fire Yourself. Do you have a coaching program? I would really love to hire you. And I would get on a call with these people and I would be like, yeah, tell me about your goals. And they would say, well, I want to flip more houses. And I'd be like, well, why do you want to do that? And they'd say, well, I want financial freedom. And then I'd be like, okay, have you ever thought about buying rental properties? Because that's a good way to get financial freedom too. And they would say, yeah, I want to buy rental properties. And I'd be like, okay, well, I could help you do that. And then they would all of a sudden kind of act confused. And when I told them about working with me and what the coaching arrangement would be, they would always say, I need to think about it. And then I would never hear from them again. And I was so confused because they reached out to me so excited. They seemed like they were ready to hire me. And then after the calls, they would just ghost. It took me so many years to figure out what was actually happening. I ended up learning it from Russell Brunson in his book, Expert Secrets, when he talks about having a framework for your offer and then charging more money for the same framework, but delivered a different way. What I should have been doing, this is the book that's like the blueprint on how to hire the sales rep to grow your real estate investing company. When I got on a call with those people, I should have said, yeah, you can execute this via the $15 book if you would like and do it all yourself. Or if you want me to walk you through this one-on-one, it's going to cost a good bit more. However, the results you're going to see will be exponentially greater than if you try to do this on your own. Instead, what I was doing, one, is I got them excited about this opportunity of, oh, these sales reps can help my investing company grow. And then when I got on the call with them, I tried to do what's called the opportunity switch, which is where you switch them to a new, different opportunity. Like, hey, bro, you should buy rental properties or you should implement direct mail marketing into your real estate investing company. They were sold on this. But then when I got on the call with them, I tried to actually sell them on something different. And that is too many sales for the mind to make. So it wasn't even that they didn't believe that I could help them, but they just were not sold on that vehicle yet. So what I wish I knew before I wrote this book is that I should have had a really crystal clear back-end coaching program that lived behind this book that helped people do the same thing that's in the book. If you think about it, that's relieving in a way that it doesn't have to be something new. It is just the same thing delivered differently. Obviously, if you're a coach or a consultant, you know that someone who reads your book is not going to get the same results as they will working with you, where you walk them through what's in your book and you customize it for their situation. So in my new book, Get Clients with a Book, I teach people about this. In the book, I say, you've got to have that back-end offer that matches what's in your book. That's the first thing to dial in. If you want to write a book, stop and zoom out and say, what's the intent of this book? And then say, well, I think the book's going to bring me more clients for my business, let's say. Okay, what offer are those clients going to buy? Do you have that in place? If not, it makes sense to go ahead and build that offer. And then you say, how are you going to sell the book? Well, I'm going to promote the book on my YouTube channel. Okay, how are you going to take the readers and turn them into clients? How are you going to get them off the book and onto a call with you, onto your email list? How do you architect that entire journey, starting from the end and working backwards to the book up front? And then you can write the book, because the book is like a great appetizer that they can have before the entree that is working with you. So I hope that helps. Don't think about your book as this isolated thing in your business that's just like, oh, I'm just going to chuck a book on my website and it's going to grow my authority. I mean, it will a little bit. It's better than not having a book. But if you want a book to be a true workhorse in your business that is bringing you premium clients that are warmed up and ready to work with you, and they're just booking calls to speak with you every single week, and it's happening automatically, you got to have this whole environment architected in advance. And the biggest thing is obviously that the back end offer matches the book. You can learn this entire system inside of my program, Get Clients with a Book. This includes a 148-page digital book, audio book, a bunch of bonuses. They're going to walk you through how to use a book to get clients. Because as you've hopefully learned in this video, it's not just about the book, but it's about implanting the book into your business in such a way that a person becomes aware of it, they consume it, and then they're nurtured along to the back-end offer that matches. And then that's how the whole thing works. Appreciate you watching. Hope that helped. And I'll see you in the next video.